I mean, the good news is, if I fail, we still have mayonnaise in the fridge. So I freely admit that I have trouble figuring out my daily song. I broke it down into every day of the week has a theme so that I don't. Hey, Fred. Oh, don't eat that food. Oh, Fred. So I broke it down into like Musical Monday, Top 40 Tuesday, Western Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and Free for All Fridays, so that I could have some little bit of delineation, and I didn't run out of material. So I'm having trouble today, but I found this really cool song called Down by Marion Hill that I hope turns out okay. It's really cute. And, I don't listen to the radio very much because as a musician, sometimes the last thing that I want to participate in is listening to more music, especially when I've been in a room, for 5 hours with people screaming at me. Not literally screaming, but teaching them how to sing. It's like you're teaching them how to controlled scream at you. So the last thing I want to do is listen to music. But so I don't listen to the radio a whole lot. Anyway. So today's song is Marion Hill, and we'll see how it goes. I'll make sure I gotta look up here. I have got my work started this morning, except then I got distracted by, I need to put up the dishes. So does anybody else do that? Where they're like working and in a zone or something, and then all of a sudden things like take over their mind, and it's like, I've got to do this other thing right now while I'm thinking about this, or while I'm... Is it just the coffee? Is it the ADD? Who else does this? I'll get focused. Got to work on getting music for our February 19th concert. That is in less than a month now, and I don't have some of the music. I held my breath, I breathed out, and it worked. So, well, maybe not that. But anyway, I made some more macarons today because I was not satisfied with them yesterday, and it's pretty humid, so a lot of people said that your batter was too wet and you probably overmixed it. So I don't think I undermixed it, but I definitely cut down on the liquid ingredients a little bit, or upped the dry ingredients just a little bit. Like, I'm using a kitchen scale, so by grams, there's supposed to be 100 grams of the liquid mixture, and there was only 80, and I did everything else the same. So the next time I make them, I will make sure that I have my 100 grams, but then I'll up my other things so that it's equivalent to about 20 extra grams, so that they dry out a little bit more. But these got a great foot on them, and now it's time to make the buttercream. I sat down, and that was a mistake. I am whooped. I mean, I feel like I haven't done that much, but I am definitely whooped. My goal for the rest of the afternoon is to not be on my feet any longer. I've been standing in the kitchen, either doing dishes or working on those macarons. And buttercream and all that stuff. So I texted Tony and I was like, what do you want for dinner? So I can, if I need to get anything out to thaw out, it'll be whatever. And so I go to the refrigerator and look, and I see that we have some bacon that's a little bit past due, like a day, past the best buy date. So I was like, do you want some BLTs? So we're going to have BLTs for dinner. And I have all these egg yolks left over from making these macarons, because you only use the whites when you make the macarons, because it's basically a meringue and almond flour macaronage together. So he's like, well, what about some homemade mayonnaise? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I've never done that before, but I'm gonna learn today. And the good news is, if I fail, we already have mayonnaise in the fridge. So, fingers crossed, and I'll blog about that. We'll see what happens. I made the mayonnaise. I had some, and it hasn't killed me yet, so we'll see. I put a little bit too much salt in it, so it's a little salty, but I think that will keep the yeast and stuff from growing, so that's good. But it tasted pretty good, and I had to try twice because my first attempt with the immersion blender in a ball jar did not work. It broke apart. I don't know why. I don't know. But anyway, I tried it, and the second time I used a hand mixer with beaters, and I was able to get it to be nice and fluffy. So there we go. If Tony likes it, I'll try it again and see if I can get it a better flavor. It's not a bad flavor. It's the right consistency and stuff. It's just a little salty. So this will be 2 days in one. I didn't get to post yesterday, but so the trouble with being a bit of a hoarder, if you will, when it comes to music, is that I have got a lot of music, a lot of books, and I can't find anything. Not really. I had to purchase a bunch of music today for our cabaret. I mean, when I say a bunch, I mean I had to order 5 songs, and then I did some Googling, and I found some coupons for musicnotes.com. So I was able to get some stuff, get like $5 off because I had done $25 or something. So that's great. But now I'm looking for a copy of one of the songs I'm singing, Georgia on My Mind, and I can't find it anywhere, and I know I've sung it. There's even a YouTube video of me singing it, but I think I just got the copy out of the library, so at CCM, and I'm going to be up there today, so I think I'm going to go to the library again and retrieve that so I can copy it and give it to the accompanist, just to make sure that we have all the music in one place. That's the biggest problem. Getting it all together in a folder so we both have everything together. That is what I'm doing today. I skipped my bike. Here it is, the new bike. I skipped it today. I have a chance to walk a little bit later because I go teach at my class, and then I teach at CCM, so I usually park far away and walk both of those times. So I do get to get my my steps in and my exercise in, fingers crossed. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm incredibly lucky that my class doesn't begin until noon, so I have all morning to do things that I need to catch up on and stuff like that. So I got all that music taken care of, sent off to Sherry. Hopefully she'll get that pretty soon and send me back stuff. We're all really busy, and these are our weekend night gigs. You know, she's a teacher during the day. So, but I just wanted to show you my little constant companion here. I've been sitting here at the edge of the couch working on my computer, and she has nuzzled herself in between me and the arm of the couch. Poor thing. So I now, though I've been working all morning on something else, I have to prepare my lecture, and I've taught this material before, so it's not that big a deal, but just to remind myself, and I still have to do my Western Wednesday daily songs, so I haven't done that yet. It's been a long day. I can't even remember my name sometimes at the end of a Wednesday. I taught class, and then I taught voice lessons, and came home, and I had all these intentions of getting a lot of stuff done. The dishes are still in the sink. They still need to be cleaned. I did get the trash out. I know these are totally first world problems, but thank you all for watching so much, and remember to subscribe and like if you like what I have to say, so you can see more of what's going on. Follow me on Instagram. My daily songs are pretty funny. I think they are anyway. They make me laugh, crack me up. So thanks so much, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.